Alright, my one and... Okay, there we go. Alright, Spencer. So, you're a car enthusiast, correct?
Yeah,
Alright, let's start from the beginning. Where'd you first get into cars?
I've always loved cars.
Okay, but let's go back into a time in your life of when, like, when you were younger, what was the best part about a car? Like, was it the ride? Was it the feeling of going fast, or what?
I just like being in cars.
Okay, you have to explain here.
I don't know, cars have always been peaceful to me.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Explain.
Um, hmm. I've always been calm when I'm riding in cars. It always calms me down, mellows me out. I don't know what it is, but
Alright. So what you're saying is being a car enthusiast is saying that you can essentially be yourself while you're around motorsports or you're in a car or you see something you like.
yeah.
What else does being a car enthusiast entail?
For me,
Yeah,
what?
for you. Yes, if you feel like it, you can be explicit. This is your story.
I'll say whatever I want. I always will. You know that. I don't give a shit. Um, I don't know. It depends on what's going on. As far as being a car enthusiast, for me, being a car enthusiast is just enjoying cars, whether it's the kind of car you like or not. You respect it because someone else likes it.
Alright, what about waking up on a day-to-day basis? What does being a car enthusiast on a day-to-day basis mean to you?
Absolutely nothing because I don't work on my car daily or anything.
Yeah, but
I
you drive
just,
it daily. You get to see your hood that we did daily.
yeah.
Do you see it
Um,
as progress? Do you see it as a sculpture that started out rough that's becoming beauty?
yeah, I guess you could say that. I look at it more of, a project, obviously. It's never going to be done, ever. It's not. I mean, I'll do my plans to it, but then I'll still be like, oh, this could be changed. Well, I could lower it more. Oh, I'm sitting on the ground, but I could probably go lower somehow. So it's always going to be a project. It's always going to be changing.
Alright, now, how does it make you feel about when you put money into your vehicle? How does it, like, let's say I'm someone else. I'm not Michael at the moment, but
Yeah, you are.
let's say though, like, I'm being someone else, and I'm not liking the fact that you put money into your car. What would you have to say about that?
I'd give you one of these and laugh in your face because I don't care. It's my money. I'll do what I want with it.
But do you see it more as a lifestyle, or
For me, it's a hobby. It's not my lifestyle.
yeah?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
My lifestyle is sitting in front of computers. It is. Let's be honest here. It's what I've always done.
Yeah, that's true. But what if you could take your computer lifestyle and enable it into your hobby, like your Raspberry Pi into your truck?
Well, I mean, that's already the plan. But
But is there
what
a
do,
way for you to intertwine both your lifestyle and your hobby for it to mean more to you than just per se a car?
well, yeah, it means more to me than just a car, anyways. Like I said, I love it. I love my truck. It's a dumb little piece of JDM garbage. But I still like it. Um, but No, as far as putting money into it and somehow merging computers with it, yeah, I plan on doing that.
Alright, do you want to tell everybody what you drive and what the plans are?
All right, so I drive a 1993 Nissan hardbody pickup. Eventually, it will be. It's already dropped 6 inches. Eventually, it'll be even lower on probably about a 17-inch wheel with some nice tires. It's the rear-wheel drive model. It's got a K24E. It will be turboed on 8 pounds, full custom tuned. Gonna tune it myself. Um, Gonna go to a triangulated 4 link in the rear so I can run coils instead of leafs. Do drop spindles in the front and coils. Um, and then the whole thing is going to be painted white, and the hood, the roof, and the tailgate are Sharpie.
And if no one understands that, I'll leave a link to your Instagram so they can go check that out and they can follow your build as well. But along the lines of being a car enthusiast, what kind of, I guess, excitement does it make you feel when you see things come together?
When it's my own car, I freak out. You've seen it. um,
Daily
or like,
basis?
yeah, or like with the Prelude doing the lowering springs or painting the rims, even though the rims were a
Ungodly.
dumbass color. They were a stupid ass color. It was still fun. I'm still working on cars and I'm still doing something that really, in all honesty, is stupid. And that's what makes it awesome, because I guarantee you no one else had a highlighter yellow rimmed 5th gen Prelude driving around Kalispell.
Alrighty then. So what you're saying
or
is
or primer in the RX-7 said that was fun because it came out like shit.
well, we applied primer too fast, but what can you do? So you're saying essentially being a car enthusiast is stupid just because of all the things we can do and all the things that we could do and all the things that we have done.
I wouldn't say it's stupid. It's more, well then, Facebook. I wouldn't say it's stupid more than it's not stupid, but we're stupid and do stupid things with it. Essentially.
Alright, and what about when you were out at Sean's house and you kicked the BMW sideways?
Well, that was just sheer stupidity. I shouldn't be drifting a BMW on a dirt road. I miss that car. Yeah, it was fun, but I shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
Especially with no insurance. That's just a reckless driving ticket and some jail time waiting to happen.
But that was on a back road in the middle of nowhere. Essentially.
Yeah, but sheriffs still stroll up there. But it was dumb, and I never actually did anything to the BMW.
Well, we broke it.
No, you broke it.
I spilled Mountain Dew in it, excuse you.
No, you broke it. You jumped it and you broke it. It may not have been the oil pan, but you bent the shit out of my tow hooks up front.
They're tow hooks. Do we ever use them?
Yeah, we did.
For what?
Or no, we towed the Audi.
Yeah,
Not the
we
BMW.
towed the Audi.
Yeah. So no, we didn't. But I used them to stop myself on curbs after you dented them.
Alright, now looking back at the couple of cars you've had, you say constantly you miss the Audi, you miss the BMW, and to a point you miss the Volkswagen. Now, what kind of a miss is that? Like, is it a longing to have that again, or a longing to...
The Volkswagen I could do without. I miss it, but I could do without that stupid thing. The Audi, I never got to drive, but I wanted to so bad, and I need another one. Those probably would have been the fastest car I've ever owned if I could have ever gotten it running. It was a 91 Audi 200 Turbo Quattro, for those of you who know what that is. It's basically the early Model S4s. It's got the straight 5 single turbo in it, just like the early Model S4s did. Indestructible motor. I bought it for $400. Couldn't get it running, and I traded it for my BMW, which was an 83 633 CSI. Also another rare car. Probably should mention the Audi 200 Turbo Quattros. Not very many in the United States were ever imported, so they're stupid rare, and I can't find another one, and I probably never will, and I will hate myself forever for trading that one for a piece of crap BMW. So I traded it for an 83 633 CSI E24, another really rare car. Drove that for probably 2 years. Constant problems. He decided to jump it. Because I kind of told him to get on it, and we didn't realize there was a bump.
That's the notorious back road.
We weren't on a back road.
Well, back road
we were in a neighborhood.
Well, it's one of those back roads in that neighborhood that no one really goes over.
Two roads meet, and where they meet, one is just a giant hump. And we kind of downshifted in the second and got it, like, hard, and just jumped it, and so we weren't too nice to that car. Oil pan was cracked, leaked oil. By the time I sold it, it was I had gotten the oil pan welded.
Brazed.
Look, you know what I mean. It was aluminum, so yes, brazed. I got that brazed, fixed. It stopped leaking oil. Got the oil pan back on. Got the motor drop back into it. Got it running again. Started burning oil. Pretty sure the piston rings on the 6th piston were just completely gone. So I stuck a little bit thicker oil in it, drove it for a while, didn't burn that bad with it there. And then the alternator went on me. That cost $280 to get replaced. Not replaced, because it was a rare car, so they don't make that alternator anymore, so I had to get the alternator rebuilt. And then the water pump went on me, which was a bitch and a half to replace, because you literally have about yay much space between the radiator and the water pump to get it out.
Oh, my pinky on my thumb?
Essentially, yeah. Not to mention, you have to have two 44mm wrenches just to get the clutch fan off of the water pump. Who the hell owns two 44mm wrenches? I do, now. So that was a pain. And then valve cover gasket got replaced. Spark plugs, obviously, when I got it, it had a gnarly miss, so the plug wires needed to be replaced. Took 5 different sets of plug wires before I found ones that were the right one. Because again, rare ass car. And then you broke the window. Remember, you took the kid for the test drive when I was selling it, and you came back and the window didn't work. I know the kid rolled it down, not you. Don't even start. And then I sold that, and then I drove around in my mom's BMW for a while. An 88 528E, gorgeous car, ran great. Don't do a BMW transmission in the middle of winter in Montana in your driveway. It's not fun.
But do play your Subaru in the driveway that he tells you not to.
Yes. Hey, that was when my car was running great. And then it snowed 4 feet in one night.
Notorious Montana winter.
Yes. And my BMW, which was a 5-speed manual, 3.2 liters straight 6, didn't wanna go through 4 feet of snow. So I made this kid come get me in his Forester. That kid, wherever he's at on the screen you're looking at, I'm over
Right
here on
there.
mine. Um,
There.
there,
Other side.
there,
Yeah.
word. Um, but I made him come get me and drive me to work because my car was not making it out of the driveway. Um, I told him not to pull into my driveway because he'd get stuck. He pulled into my driveway anyways. He didn't get stuck, so whatever. That's just a stupid ass story because Subaru, Audi's all-wheel drive still better. And then what else found? Yeah, my bug. My bug was fun. It was a '69 Volkswagen Beetle bug, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's like the rarest year of bug you can find is a '69. They have different taillights than all the other years. We chopped the front off, put it on an S10 chassis, Chevy 350 in the front end, and it was just a rat rod, and my stepdad either sold it or got it crushed because I was only 13, so I didn't have my license yet. But I helped build it. That was a fun car.
Alright, now looking back at all the car struggles you had, are you essentially glad you had them all? Did they teach you anything? Did they teach you life lessons, or
No.
no? You're
No.
not glad?
No, not really. It was kind of just a pain in the ass and quite frustrating, and I, at points, hated my BMW. The only car that I really regret not just spending more time on and doing more research and trying to get it to work was the Audi, which the reason it didn't start when I bought it was those from the factory have a plastic distributor drive gear, and they're notorious for shredding and just falling into the oil pan, and then you have to replace the drive gear on the distributor shaft. So I got a metal replacement one off of one of the Audi forums that some guys had machined up, and then I got that, put the distributor back in it properly, so I thought. It turned out I was 180 degrees out of timing with the distributor, which is common on those motors, and I was the hall sensor was bad. I still don't know to this day what the hell a hall sensor is. But apparently that was bad, and I was 180 degrees out of timing. The guy that I traded it to for the BMW got it running just fine, and then sold it for quite a bit of money.
Which I'm pretty sure both that Audi was crashed as long as the BMW. Because I know the BMW was.
I know my BMW was crashed. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
I've never been in a car accident where I was driving. I've been in car accidents, hydroplaning in Preludes, but or trying to drift in a front wheel drive Acura 2.2 CL and hitting a curb and getting stuck in the snow. But I've never wrecked any of my cars, fortunate enough.
So, do you think all the struggles you had being younger and learning all this helped you in the long run, or?
I guess. Probably a little bit. I mean, it's a lot different now because I own a Japanese car, which isn't near as nice as a European car, to be honest.
But it runs.
Yes,
Without a
it
coolant
runs.
leak and an
What?
oil leak,
What
and
was,
it starts.
Oh, wait, I forgot with the BMW too. After I did the alternator, the belt kept coming loose and it would nick the lower radiator hose. And it put a hole in probably 4 different lower radiator hoses. Yeah, so that was a constant problem. And then we had it pop off on us once and dump coolant all the way across the road. And that was interesting. You somehow rigged it back on there on the side of the road and got back to my house. And then, but no, as far as did it help me, not so much now. because, like I said, I have a Japanese car, which is completely different than any European car ever. Yes, the concept's the same, but as far as the build quality goes, it's not near as nice as any of my other cars. Even though they were older, they were still built a lot nicer, and they weren't mass produced and just spooled out like garbage.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love my mini truck. It's badass.
Especially when it's gonna be boosted, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be something to look forward to.
Yeah,
Now,
I guess. It's just a boosted KA, nothing new.
now, as far as your future plans with being a car enthusiast, what do you plan to do? Like, what are your goals and other cars you
Eventually,
plan to own and all
eventually,
that?
I will own another Audi. I will own another 200 Turbo Quattro, and
You
it
know,
will
you
be.
could listen to me sometimes because I found quite a few.
Yeah, well, they're usually far away, and I don't have any money.
Spokane.
Yeah, I guess that's not that far, but I
We
usually
have my
don't have any
brother.
money. I know, but I don't have money to buy the car. Um, but I will own another 200 Turbo Quattro one day that will be savage. Stock motor, stock internals, turbo upgrade, front mount intercooler. They come with a fender mount. It'll be a front mount intercooler, um, nice piping, and tuned on like 28 pounds of boost on the stock motor, and it will be savage. It will happen one day, and I will destroy your brother's slow bolt super slow.
One day. Till then, till then, he's a little bit quicker than us.
Well, he's quicker than everything in town.
Yes, yes, he is. And then when he's not, we just bring Michael or Mickey.
We need to get Michael over here, dude. I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
Let's go to Spokane one of these days.
I got work, bruh.
I know, but like, this winter, take some days off.
Maybe.
3 or 4 days off.
Maybe we can go over there for my birthday.
Yeah, we could do that. Hit Moses Lake or just go and
You'll be bored, but me, your brother, and Jill will be jamming it out in the bars.
it depends on where we are. If we're in Spokane, I'll be hanging out with Dylan and Michael.
Yeah.
Or Travis. Or Mickey. But, yeah, so, have anything else to say about car scene or anything that?
The car scene in Kalispell, Montana blows.
Well, we knew that.
The people are cool. There's some nice cars and some people getting some stuff done that's legit, but the cops around here are just dicks. We're not allowed to use a single parking lot at all, and they just like to harass us. So, as far as car scene goes, we ain't got shit.
But there's still people like us who still try.
What was that? You just lagged out on my screen.
I said, but there's still people like us who try.
Yeah.
So, that's something.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, so through all this thick and thin, that's what being a car enthusiast means to you.
Kinda. That was more just my car story and our dumb.
Well, the purpose of this is to hear your story.
Yeah. But
And
so.
that's what I wanted, is to hear your story so people can relate. There'll be more to come, like, there will be a couple of our friends who will do it. But that's to hear the story. Because that's the purpose, to hear the story, to see what it means to them.
What do you mean, a couple of our friends?
Tanner,
Oh.
Jeremiah, maybe my brother. But, you know, there's going to be people to come, and that's what's going to help. It's going to help, because being car enthusiasts, we're a family, so. And being able to relate to your family is what keeps everything, well, alive. So, that is that. And this has been Michael and Spencer, or Phobic Banana. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.